Evening. My name is Anthony Essien, and we're going to talk about, a workout that we can do at home. If you're not able to get to the gym or going to the gym is just not in your budget, there are things that you can do at home where you can still be physically active. And so, without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we got my buddy Kobe here. Similar body builds, as you can see. He's going to help me do some demonstrations for you today. So the important thing when we want to start a workout is you need to be stretched because you need flexibility. And so we know that flexible muscles perform at a more efficient and a better rate. And we don't want to stretch muscles when they're cold. So we're going to start with a dynamic stretch. So we're going to go through a bunch of exercises here that are part of the dynamic stretch warm up. Okay, the first one we got is just a stride. So you're just going to stride it out to help get loose. All right, next one up is we have the back pedal. Here we go with the high knees. Like get those knees, really get them up there, get them high. Okay, the next exercise we have, these are called the butt kickers. Okay, you get a really good quad stretch with the butt kickers as you go through. Pump those arms. Next up, we have a lunge with the twist to start incorporating some of the upper body. So here, make sure we get it both ways. It's important that you alternate legs that you lunge with. Next up, we have what I like to call the karaoke. All right, so you face sideways, and it's important when you do these that when you go up and back that you're facing the exact same direction going to and coming back. So we're here, trail knee goes high. Then coming back, trail knee goes high. So next up we have a side shuffle or the slide. And then with the slide, once again, we're incorporating upper bodies. Swing your arms, get those deltoids nice and loose. And the last exercise we have for our warm-up is called a power skip. To really work on explosion, get those knees up and out. We're going to go up and out, swing the arms once again. Okay, so now that we're nice and warm, we're gonna go inside the house, and we're gonna show you some other exercises that you can do. What up, Griffey? So we got little Griffey here that's gonna be. I think he was wanting to be a part of the video as well. Okay, so. Now that we're warmed up, the first exercise that we're gonna do push-ups. So now push-ups, the primary muscle that they're gonna work is your pectoralis major. Okay, but then also the secondary muscle that's worked will be the triceps. So we have the standard push-up. All right, Griffey's part of the video. Just keep going, just go. Okay, now if you're showing that your upper body strength isn't such that you can do a regular standard push-up, then you can do modified push-ups. Let's use the couch here. So we'll go ahead and use the back of the sofa. Use the back of it. Use the back of the sofa here, and make sure your body's still in proper alignment. And so this will allow you to build your upper body strength till you can get to where you can do a standard push-up. So when we do these, in a home workout, if it's going to be a 45-minute workout, you could start out with reps of 3. So if we go 3 sets of 20, that will be sufficient. Enough for you to be able to get a good workout. So then now after we've done our push-ups, so then we'll transition into lower body. So by alternating exercises, you can work your entire body without fatigue setting in so soon. So if I just did all upper body back to back to back, I would get pretty tired, before I got to the 45 minutes. So it's wise to alternate. So then what we're going to go through next after the push-ups, and we'll do squats. Okay, and so what we're looking for when you do a squat, and body weight is sufficient enough for you to get a proper workout when you're doing squats. So when I do my squat, a good technique is just to have my hands on my chest, and what I want to do is, as I go to squat down, I want to look up at the ceiling. And by looking up at the ceiling, that's going to keep my back in a position to where it's optimal for the performance that we want. So within doing squats, if you wanted to add some more weight, you can get cans from, the pantry, or if you're a student like myself, you got some heavy books laying around, so you can grab a book and put that book across your chest and go ahead and do your squats. Guys, so then now that we've done our 3 sets of 20 reps with our squats, so now we're going to transition back to our upper body. and that's going to take us into triceps dips. Okay, so with the triceps dips, you just need a chair. Okay, and so then with the chair, so you can have like fully extended legs. Okay, and then the height that you go down will vary based on like how advanced you are. So then now, if you are a beginner where your upper body strength is not advanced, what you can do is move your feet closer to your body, and so then now you do the triceps dip with bent knees, and it's a little bit easier. Okay, so now we've gone through our 3 sets of our triceps dips. Body's nice and warm, like the blood's pumping. At this point we should be feeling really good, and some fatigue should be setting in. So now we're going to transition back to the lower body. So we're going to do a wall sit. And so the thing about the wall sit is you want to keep your back flat against the wall, and the more intermediate person, like you can go lower. What we're looking for is we're looking for a 90-degree bend at the knees. So with that 90-degree bend it will give you a sufficient quad workout. And then if you are really advanced, so then once again you can grab something that has some weight on it. It's going to make it be a little bit heavier for you. Okay, so we've done our 3 sets of wall sit. Beginner, you can start with 30 seconds to do the wall sits. And then, as your endurance and strength picks up, you can move up to 45 seconds or to a minute. So now that we've done our 3 sets of wall sits, and so then now we want to kind of incorporate the whole body, so the entire body. And so then now we're going to do burpees. Okay, burpees, that's an old school workout. Hasn't been around for a while, but like I'm an old dude. So I remember doing burpees in high school. And so then what a burpee looks like, you should probably do them right here, Kobe. So you're gonna go down into the push-up position. You can do a push-up or not, that's advanced. And then from there, then you shoot your feet up and then you reach for the sky. Okay, and then that's 1 rep. And so then you continue with the burpees. And we see Griffey. Griffey's trying to get a workout in as well. I don't think he's doing too hot. Okay, so then now we've done, we've done our 3 sets of 20 burpees, and so now the blood is really pumping in our bodies, and so we're getting towards the end of our workout. At this point, we're not going to require any more physical strength, if you will, and so but we do need to get our heart rate somewhat elevated. Okay, and so then the way we're going to get our heart rate elevated is, a good old-fashioned drill. Once again, we're going to do jumping jacks. Okay, and it's just a standard jumping jack. And for those that are super beginners, I like to tell them we're just going to make the letter X, and then we're going to make the letter I. And if you just keep making X's and I's, then you're in jumping jacks. And the cool part about jumping jacks is if you do them long enough, so then they turn into, just like anything, they turn into an aerobic exercise. Okay, and so jumping jacks are really good to get the heart rate up, and on top of it, you get a calf workout. So it's really good. So now we've gotten to the end of our workout. Okay, so then now at this point, we need to stretch. Okay, we need to stretch these muscles that we used, and so we'll start with the standard, just your hamstring stretch. So you're going to just go feet together, and you're going to hang down. And so the important part about stretching is you want to avoid bouncing when you stretch. You want to breathe. Make sure you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and when you're trying to increase your distance, you want to increase your distance on the exhale. So we've stretched our hamstrings. So then now we need to stretch our quadriceps muscles. Okay, and so then for that one, like to just do the flamingo. So you're just gonna grab your foot and pick something to focus on so that you can keep your balance. And once again, when we do these stretches, you need to stretch for a minimum of 30 seconds. I like to stretch for a minute. So then we stretch our left leg, so we're going to stretch our right leg. Okay, so we stretch our quadriceps muscles. And so then now we have, since we did the jumping jacks at the end, and so then that incorporate our calf muscles, so then we need to stretch those. Okay, and so then a good way to stretch your calf muscles is you get on the wall, keep your heels down. As you keep your heels down on the ground, it gives you a good calf stretch. And the more you want to stretch, the lower your hands go down on the wall, and the farther your feet go back. And so that'll be a good calf stretch for you. So we've done push-ups. Okay, we talked about the primary muscle that we worked in push-ups was the pectoralis major. So the way to stretch your pectoralis major, you just find the wall. So I put my palm on the wall, and then from there, my pec that's closest, to the wall, I'm gonna push that forward, and so then I get a good stretch in here. So I'm getting a really good stretch on my left pec, and so then I would do the same thing on the right pec, so that I could stay on camera. I'll slide over here and do it on this one. All right, so you get a really good stretch. It feels good in here all throughout your pectoralis major. So one of the muscles that we also use, we used our triceps muscles as a secondary muscle in the push-ups, and it was our primary muscle. And when we did the dips, okay, so then we would need to stretch our triceps. And the easiest way to stretch your triceps is this one here. So you have your open hand, your palm sliding down your back, and you're pulling on your elbow. Okay, so we're gonna pull, right side, so then now we're gonna do left side, and we're pretty good. So stretching, so the dynamic stretch in the beginning is so that it's to help warm our muscles up, and then as you go through the workout, and so you need a cool down. So it's important that you don't just finish your workout and then start cooking dinner or do whatever. Sit down and do your Knies 552 homework. So it's important that you have a cool down. And so stretching is a good way to cool your body down, and also it allows for better performance the very next time that you work out. So thank you for watching my video. Hopefully it was helpful, and from the SCN household, we'll all see you later.